Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Taurus, November 15, 2024. This is a happy and cooperative time for family or career matters, and you might develop strong feelings of concern for anyone or anything that needs your support or direction. You might also bring something unique or creative into the spotlight with success. This can be a good time for friendships, sharing ideas, exchanging stories, and networking. You might receive favors or enjoy satisfying exchanges, or someone may be expressing their feelings for you. Others tend to appreciate your commitment and dedication. However, later today can be a little awkward when it comes to settling on what to do and whether you have the time and energy. It's a little too easy to get your goat or to have you question a recent choice. You might feel that others are pushing you or demanding too much from you. While you're generally received well with Venus now in your sign, you might not be able to bask right now. Some awkwardness in social situations is possible. Slight tweaks and adjustments may be necessary if you're looking to get something you want. The sweet and spectacular moon will shift over the degrees of Aries today. This means she is bringing her sensitivity and soft energy to your solar house of home, family, and domesticity. This is an excellent period to dig deep into your emotions with your one and only, or assess how your living space promotes pleasure, connection, and entertainment. If coupled up, surprise your darling with flowers in a home-cooked meal or takeout without warning them. You'll feel such an enchanting energy echoing throughout your home, and if you have children or pets, they'll share the vibe. What will motivate you? Find your ambition, as the moon in Aries sextiles Jupiter retrograde in Gemini. Your motivation may have dwindled over the last month. There may have been fewer incentives to work harder at your job, or you may have felt increasingly burnt out by your job's demands. Although not much may change, you have power over how hard you choose to work and if you want to be ambitious. Is there a personal goal or lifestyle that can fuel your ambition? If so, then use this as a means to stay on top of your job. An excellent day for you. If you are a lawyer, or someone who communicates two sides of an issue for a living, you are apt to have a successful day. There are two sides to every story, and in the case of the body it is important to rest as well as to exercise. The astral energy lends itself to increasing the balance in your physical health. If you're overtired, take a nap. If you're feeling sluggish, getting in an hour's worth of exercise will increase your heart rate. Welcome to a day you can expect to feel energetic and mentally acute. Anything ahead of you that requires concentration, focus, or calculation will come readily and easily for you. This vibration truly makes for an excellent catch-up day, as hard work will feel good. Tend to paperwork to make the most of the energy at hand. Keep in mind that you're not apt to be in a social mood today. This will change tomorrow, however, so you'll need to take care that you don't alienate anyone by being too abrupt. As she settles into the first full day of her second visit to Capricorn this year, Venus has returned in time to walk the final mile with Pluto. It is just as the planet of change and transformation moves into his final 7 days in Capricorn, and knowing that once gone he won't return again in our lifetime, that Venus has returned to give your heart a voice. This will give you a bet, or sense of what changes you might want to make, or just have a better say in what you want to get out of Pluto's final days. Long before your birthday month and new solar is due to begin, this is a chance to shape the course the future will take. Ahead of the moon's return to your romantic sector tomorrow and the lead up to a romantically charged full moon, Venus, the planet of love, has time to settle into her first full day in Capricorn. Last year Venus spent less than 72 hours in your sign but has returned for her second visit in 2024 and in time to piggyback off Pluto, the planet of change and transformation's final 7 days in Capricorn. Our eyes in the sky. Today, we're gifted with powerful cosmic energy encouraging us to dive deep into our emotional worlds. As the moon in Aries aligns with Chiron retrograde in Aries and creates a harmonious sextile with Jupiter retrograde in Gemini, a potent wave of emotional strength flows through, offering an invitation to rediscover and heal. You might feel some old wounds or frustrations resurfacing, but don't worry, this isn't meant to overwhelm you. Instead, think of it as a unique opportunity to reflect, learn, and approach things with a fresh, kinder perspective. When familiar feelings of pain or frustration come up, try seeing them as gentle reminders to respond differently than you may have in the past. Have you ever had that moment where a shift in perspective made all the difference? Today is one of those days. Instead of reacting automatically, give yourself a moment to breathe and consider a more healing response. Take these emotions as signals from the universe that it's time to approach yourself and any lingering pain with compassion. Often, when we soften our approach, we unlock new ways to solve old problems. Today's energy also supports clarity in areas of life that may have felt tangled or unresolved. You may find that your openness and welcoming attitude attract others, making conversations flow more naturally. Have you noticed that when you're genuine and open-hearted, it's easier to connect with others? Today is a wonderful time to strengthen those connections. You could even find yourself on the path toward a promising new partnership or deepening an existing one. Trust that your authentic, kind-hearted energy will draw in the right people and create opportunities for meaningful interactions. And while today's conversations have the potential to be rich and rewarding, they may also become unexpectedly intense or personal. If you notice that a discussion starts to heat up or drift off course, remember, you don't have to engage in a way that drains you. It's completely okay to take a step back and observe rather than react. Have you ever found that by staying calm, you not only protect your peace but also help steer the conversation back to a more uplifting place? If a conversation begins to stray into a negative or hurtful space, try gently redirecting it. Your calm energy can transform the tone and guide it toward a more constructive, supportive direction. This energy also highlights a beautiful quality within you, your ability to be a thoughtful listener and a supportive presence. The people around you may see you as someone who offers advice with warmth and clarity, someone who truly cares. Embrace this aspect of yourself today. You might notice that when you're genuinely present, others naturally open up and appreciate your insight. This could be an excellent day to deepen bonds, as your relationships will likely thrive with this open-hearted approach. Think about how good it feels when someone really listens to you. That's what you're offering to others right now, and it's a gift. On the financial front, today's stars suggest a moment of caution. Now might not be the best time to make big investments or major purchases. Have you ever waited on a decision, only to discover later that patience brought you unexpected clarity or a better opportunity? Sometimes, allowing a little extra time creates room for events to unfold in a way that benefits you. If you've been planning a big purchase, it might be wise to hold off a bit and observe. The right time will come. Finally, today's energy also encourages us to embrace others' input and support. While it's essential to focus on what feels meaningful, sometimes we can become so dedicated to our own vision that we overlook helpful suggestions from those around us. Have you ever been so absorbed in a goal that you missed out on valuable insights from others? Try to take a moment to pause, listen, and consider the perspectives of those who care about you. Their ideas might just add the perfect balance to your plans.